Hello everyone, Pokemon Master Wheeler here with a sick, exciting new series with an uwu, Pokemon Sword that we shall be doing the super sick Nuzlocke of.
New Boo Seawees.
So that's my guest's introduction.
Hi everyone, it's Tails. Somehow, I'm not fired yet. So I like Lyra has made the decision not to fire me, and I'm here for a whole other playthrough to make it everybody else's problem.
Somehow Zero got fired before Tails.
I know, right? Well, I don't know. It's like feels like a devil you know situation, because you know the worst jokes I'm gonna make.
Welcome one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. I present to you this is all over Scarlet and Violet, but fortunately Sword and Shield XP only has the one, the cutscene that very much feels like there should be voice acting. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which to share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive.
A society.
Thanks to the help of these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon around us in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in towns. Like, it literally doesn't let me progress the dialogue until he finishes flailing his arms dramatically.
Oh, wow.
And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon, to pal compete, we call Pokemon trainers. He says, I get what they're going for. I like the retheming of the Welcome to the World of Pokemon speech, but he sure is saying this. This is basically like isn't this a Leon fight? This is basically like a.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's get to there. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match.
Yeah, this is like if you're explaining what soccer is at the World Cup, or giving a brief overview of football
Yeah.
at the Super Bowl.
Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end when I beat you here today. I don't lose battles, Ryan. I guess since it's an exhibition match, Charizard Dynamax, it's more like if, like, the people, the two teams that went against each other in the finals just had a little promo, just a little match to hype up the new season of the sport, and they were like, I'm sure none of you know what uh, football is.
Which I guess is even worse because only the most diehard fans are going to be there, huh?
Probably. The chat mentions hard to believe Raihan's Ace is an unevolved Pokemon now. Hello.
God damn it.
What's up?
I didn't think about that.
Oh, that your flash new phone, Lyra? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him with your hands full. The only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Just do it with the phone in hand, throw it at the ceiling, you know.
And then catch it for extra style points.
Exactly, Tail gets it. Didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Did you just let yourself in? Did you even knock?
Did we give you a key? I don't think we gave you a key. How do you keep doing this?
You keep leaving the door unlocked. I mean, yeah, exactly. I came running over to get Lyra. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recorded at home anyways. I record all my brother's matches. Don't lie, you watch all of those matches live. Come with me, Lyra. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits. I wouldn't forget that bag about you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Prepare for lots of British slang.
I watched, actually, when this game first came out, I actually watched a British streamer streaming it who said a lot of it actually is pretty, like, current and not cringe.
Hey.
It was very nice for him to translate some of them.
But I thought that, oh, Tails, this is your room. There's an Eevee. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's an Eevee on the thing. There's an Eevee on the wall.
This is just me.
I sent you that. and you put it up because we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
This is just.
That's it, Lyra. That's it, Lyra. This is you. You need to get more Pikachu merch, and you have all this Eevee merch up because I've sent it to you.
Beautiful. I do need to get more Pikachu merch. I have like 3 Pikachu plushes, and that's about it. I might have the Pikachu amiibo too, but once again, that's about it. Have a look. Look at you, Lara. That little bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Wooloo, what's it doing here? It's wooing and looing. Hey, silly Wooloo.
Proud of them.
I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on that fence. Now you listen. Not going past that fence. No, everyone knows there's scary Pokemon living in this slumbering wheel. I know what's in there. At least at the early part of it. And I think a Wooloo could take any of it.
Yeah.
It's like the birds and the squirrels.
Yeah. I was like, well, right here it's fine. It's just don't go deeper.
Yeah. Meh. Now that that's taken care of, he says as the Wooloo continues to tackle the fence. How about, Lyra? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. But with you liking that about that big old bag. Speaking of what's it called? British slang and slang of the region of whatever the newest game is from. Oh, the child stops you. Scarlet Knight is Spain, and I actually know a decent bit of Spanish, so there's a lot of the stuff I recognize from there. And I was like, oh, I know that word.
Oh, cool.
I could tell that it was called Orange Academy. Mom, is he here? There, last hop. Oh, and you brought Lyra along. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in the cupboard? He's not here yet for the 100th time. Ossiop, you must learn some patience. Probably just arrived to the station at Wedgehurst. Excuse me. And that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost along the way. Oh, will you? Yeah, it's probably for the best. You gotta come with, Larry. You still have never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the route. So, like, 99% of Leon in the games is better than in the anime. But being called the undefeated champion sure does hold more weight when he's fighting other champions. Because, like, every champion is undefeated until once they after the point that they became champion, because you know losing means they're no longer champion.
Yeah. Except whatever is up with whatever the fuck's going on in Kanto. Kanto and Johto? Whatever. Leon got his ass kicked by 2 kids and is somehow the champion in Johto.
Well, see what happened was not Leon, Lance. Well, here, let me read this first. Just gotta move on. Remember, Lyra. With wild Pokemon come out of nowhere if you walk through the grass. I got my ruler with me, so I'll be ready. Battles against wild Pokemon, of course, but not you. So steer clear of the grass as we go. I forgot Pokemon games say your name way too much. Just like in general. Not even not even Pokemon games made by Game Freak. Just like in general. What was I saying?
Champion Lance.
Oh yeah, Red bumped Blue out of the champion seat, then buggered off to the top of a mountain, and then Blue just never reclaimed the title. And Lance says that top Elite Four members, well, I guess I have to be the champion now. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You and Charizard are the greatest. Game Freak. Thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard is too strong for the rest of us to take on. True, that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Graw. Lee! Hop! So my number one fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's sort of sharp eye that keeps you undefeated so long, hey Lee? And these bright eyes over here, I've got you, Mr. Lyra, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. The Galar region's champion, greatest ever Pokemon champion. I'm Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and Master Charizard fan too. Game Freak. Please call me the unbeatable Leon. Modest, isn't he?
If this isn't immediately followed up by "please just don't call me that," I'm gonna have a moment, sir.
Well, it wasn't. So, anyways, come on, Lee,
Gotcha.
and you, Lyra. But I keep both of you back home. That Hop always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. He said the thing.
So the thing. So I have a question for you, Lyra.
What's up?
Do you think Leon is the kind of big brother who's like, all right, I'm coming back home and I'm meeting my little brother's best friend for the first time. I have to be cool. It's like, yeah, people call me the unbeatable Leon.
That's exactly it.
Just like,
People call me the greatest champion ever, Galar's greatest champion ever, but for you, you can just call me the unbeatable Leon. Which is basically exactly what he said.
They see the stars in our eyes, and he's like, nailed it. Well, Charizard's in the background, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is there anybody on the planet that doesn't headcanon Charizard, his Charizard as the brains of the pair?
I don't. If there is, they're wrong. Though I do have to say, the two of them being exactly as stupid as one another, you could sell me on that for fun. It's just.
Hello? Oh no. My internet exploded. Hello?
Have I been lost? Hello?
You're back.
I'm back. Anyway, I could be sold on they're both idiots. It's just one has a sense of direction.
Fair. Anyways, come on, Lee. You promised us a present. Stop with it. How about flying me Pokemon? You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's show time, everyone. Alright. Take a good look, you two. This is one of the rare cutscenes. Pre-rendered cutscenes, to be clear. The grass type Grookey. Fire type Scorbunny. And the water type Sobble. There they go. Showing off the better emotions on the protagonist compared to Gen 7.
Oh, better is a strong word when there just wasn't any on the Gen 7 protagonist.
It's not a strong word, it's just a low bar.
True.
Alright, everyone line up. Which will you choose? Man, they really just... It occurs to me that they probably should have quickly and immediately go pick first. I've already got my Lulu after all. They probably should have quickly and immediately dropped the order always being grass, fire, water.
Oh?
Because they kind of predestined the fire one to be the most popular most often.
Oh, because people select in the middle if they don't have any other choices?
The middle just seems like if you look at that, just Scorbunny looks like the protagonist with two like when they do their pose at the end, Scorbunny just looks like the protagonist with the other two schmucks on the sides. It just looks like it's the correct choice.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's the correct choice.
Right. Let me see. You can save right here, right? If you had wanted.
Oh. Hold on, let's see. Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm trying to remember why it took me so long to get the Scorbunny I wanted.
If I remember correctly, you were trying to get the right gender and the right nature.
Was that the Scorbunny or was that the Fennekin? It might have been both.
It might have been both.
But okay. Also, Javier wants you to randomize the starters. Have you met Lyra? It's gonna be Scorbunny. That's the only correct choice here.
I've randomized it, and the options I've randomized into Scorbunny, Scorbunny, and Scorbunny.
Mm-hmm. You'll never guess which one won.
So here's the real question. Now that we've saved, do we reset for a lady?
Nah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Switch.
Jax. Name him Jax, says Javier. Minty, which really says yes, and name them Lady Minty. Fire type means you can make fire for cooking. You know, fair point.
Exactly. It's the most practical one. Like, what are you gonna do with grass? And like, I guess there's uses for water. But like, what are you gonna do? Drink the water that it spits out?
We've all seen the jokes. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, we have Salad, Boiger, Minty, Jax.
What do you think, Tails?
Would it be blasphemous to say go is the first thing I thought of?
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
I see Scorbunny, I think of go.
It's a good character slandered by a bad series.
Yeah. So,
Ka-chow.
Lyra, how are you gonna go with the encounters?
That's a good question. So I'll be scoreboard for you. Nice one. That was not a question. That was a statement. Then I'll go with Karuki. You're mine. Aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll do some serious training. Monkey business. Shep. Shout out to Fire also. I mean, let's get to the fight before I do this. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I bought you along this Pokemon for you, Lyra. So two of you, can battle and train and grow stronger together. Excuse me again. To try and reach me. Sad lizard noises. And you come with me. Charge that way you show the ropes. He's strict but real strong and real kind too. Alright, enough of all this training nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready. Oh, that's dinner's ready, children. This is it. This is why it may have been both, and you may have more negatively remembered it. You can check the gender immediately and reset.
But you can't check the nature until after all of this. Okay. Yeah, because I specifically remember this cutscene. I like feeling in my brain like Jesus Christ. So it must have been that I was trying to get nature.
You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting along all right? Understanding one another? Maybe built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Elias made it faster than the score bunny too. He had me fist bumped. And then time skipped. Didn't even see the Pokemon out at the little dinner session, I don't think. Anyways, little stuff you trainers, believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals of me, the unbeatable champion. Which I've noticed you haven't been calling me. What's all this Lee business? Try it out a bit. You may find you like it. The unbeatable champion. What are you looking at it for, Lee? I'm the one who's coming to challenge you. If you think Lara might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to be that unbeatable champion.
Objection!
Who's objecting me? Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know? Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle, too. Well, do you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if she's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Sure, why not? Believe in your partner Pokemon, and take care of them too, with all your heart. Do those two things, I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. More importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board. Pokemon trainers are like, I do have to give credit to Scarlet and Violet. That the battlefields actually look big enough to battle on.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee ever did. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. That is, to take advantage of my 2 Pokemon advantage on you. Or 1 Pokemon advantage, 2 Pokemon total.
It is a... Oh, the battlefield just got huge. You know, now it looks big enough to battle.
Pokemon battle is, and I've got 2 partners with me. Yeah, I believe the reason that Scarlet is better about it is it does the whole thing where like this game has battlefields. Scarlet and Violet just has a field and you battle in it, and it'll just turn wherever you're standing into a battlefield.
Yeah.
So the battlefields actually had to be big enough for the battle to be on to begin with.
Yeah.
So this fight...
There's no cutaway screen. This fight.
Is probably the best tutorial fight that the Pokemon series ever had.
Fair. I What the fuck was our tutorial in Scarlet and Violet?
I think it's just fighting Nimona. It's just a normal first rival fight.
Yeah, this one is actually very like calculated.
Yeah, like
It's designed.
yeah, this one is very much designed like you fight a Pokemon weaker than you beat it. All right, you're a new player who's never done anything before. All right, you beat your first Pokemon. You gain experience. Being the Pokemon gains you experience. Gaining experience levels you up. Leveling up lets you use new moves. Learn new moves.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over yet. I've not another trusty eye to my team. Sent out Grookey.
There's multiple Pokemon. There could be multiple Pokemon in a battle. It's just learned.
There can be multiple Pokemon in a battle. Oh. And it is just giving you a new move, prompting most people to scroll down and select it if they've never done anything before.
Mm-hmm.
It's super effective. Did you know about the type advantages? So between those two things, it prompts you to use your super effective move, teaches you what it is. And one thing I wish, there's the first half of the fight with Wooloo seems to be weighted but not guaranteed to give you a crit, which is nice because when it does, Hop tells you, critical hit, man, lucky shot, or something like that. Letting you know critical hit means you got lucky, super effective means you were smart. Which, for someone like who's like 4 or 5 years old, may need that differentiation.
Yeah.
And yes, both of those lines are used way too much further in this game, but that is a separate issue from the way they made this fight.
Yeah.
You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You're scoreboarding it too much. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why we thought he should give you a Pokemon too. Your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let Charizard and join in with all the fun. Oh no.
Oh no.
Good up.
Wait.
There's Scorbunny. What's up?
I'm getting Nimona flashbacks where she like wanted to go and use one of the members of her real team after you beat her in the battle. Anyway, it's Leon and Nimona should meet, is what I'm saying.
Who would win, the undefeated champion or Nimona, who just never goes all out in the game? I think she has a red level team in the DLC, and I think it's still her in-game team, which technically means she should probably have a better team sitting in the back somewhere.
Oh my god.
Anyways, my bet's around Nimona personally. Anyways, why don't I get you all sorted out? Alright, we got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop. Would you? Push him and make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me bound out. Lisa, come on. You've gotta let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge. You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? The one I'm undefeated in?
Jesus.
He didn't say that, I just said it.
I know, but it's the vibe. It's the vibe. It really is. The glances at you. The one that I'm undefeated in. So we get it. You're cool. Please. Okay.
Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Lara. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. Trainer's Pokedex helps them learn a lot of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data. You know, it's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedexes, then we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Lara. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm coming to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Never.